Pow! Man, I made that so corny. I was trying to... I didn't think it out ahead of time. Told y'all, nothing's planned here, peeps. Welcome back, peeps! It's me, your boy MC. And we are chugging right along with this Hogwarts Express build. Woo, woo. I used to have a train whistle, and I tried to find it yesterday, and I can't find it. But peeps, I'm gonna start off today with a confession. A confession that your boy MC. Well, you know, if y'all watched the last episode, y'all know I had a moment at the end of bag 6, I believe it was bag 6, where I had a piece. There's always leftover pieces. Lego always gives you extra pieces. It's usually the little small ones, the dots and such, and they just in case you drop them and lose them, like dog eats it or whatever. There's always spare parts. But what is going on here? This is all of bag 8. Where's the rest of Harry Potter? Did they cheat me out of body parts? Oh no. Alright, well, I don't know where the rest of Harry Potter is. Previously I was struggling to find body parts, and now I've only got legs. So, I see, oh, there's some hair. Is there a rest of him in here? I don't see a face or anything. I'm a little sad right now. Because I was about to confess to you peeps that I couldn't figure out where this part went, and it was because when I was first starting the video, you almost always start off with the minifigs, and oh, this is weird. This is different. It's telling me to do bags 8, 9, and 10 all at the same time. Ooh, Lego they just played a trick on me. I'm gonna finish my confession, and then I'm gonna get bags 9 and 10 out and sort them all at once, I guess. Fun times. Anyways, the builds always start, anytime there's minifigs, it almost always starts off with the minifig. And I just got into my normal, just like I'm doing right now. And I missed the fact that it was 8, 9, and 10. And so I got talking to y'all peeps, and I missed this one little piece, and I'd never even seen one like it, but it made her into a skirt. It made Hermione have her skirt, and I just totally didn't catch it. And then I went back through the whole section, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I was like, all right, let me see. Maybe this is just a random part that got shoved in a bag somehow by accident, not on purpose by Lego. And so I went and I looked through the part list, and sure enough, it was there. And so then I was really confused. So then I went and I busted out the paper directions, because every once in a while, these digital directions just ain't exact. So I busted out the paper directions, and I went back through and back there through, and I get all the way back to step 1, the minifig. There it was. So, alright peeps, well, I had already set out bag in 10 because I was planning to do multiple bags in this video, and well, I guess we're going to get right into sorting these suckers out. I was not prepared for this. Well, this is kind of nutty. I'm going to have to set everything, you know what, I might have to move the train out of my way because it's just a little bit up in the space. So we'll put this up here. We'll slide this over. I mean, we're going to be maximizing our space, I think, here. My peeps. That's alright, because your boy likes organizing. Are these all the same piece? Look at this. This is kind of crazy, Lego. You guys messed with me. I did not see that step said 8, 9, and 10. But now I know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. I know, I did that on a previous video, but G.I. Joe had some great messages, you know? G.I. Joe, Reading Rainbow. Those were some great shows when people my age were kids. We learned a lot. Oh my peeps, I just love what I'm doing, and I hope you peeps do too. Oh, man. Alright. There it is. There's that bed. I mean, I don't even have the patience to sit here and make it look pretty. I'm just going to get them into piles, and we're going to rock from there. I want to rock and roll all night. Party every day. Woo! Nobody's home right now, which is great, because I can be loud and silly all I want, and nobody's gonna come and judge me for it. Not that they judge me anyway, but, you know, nobody's gonna tell me to quiet down. Because they're busy studying, or working, or something important, which, you know, if you're me, Lego building is very important, but for them, not quite as much. Alright, not many little pieces, which I'm happy about. I don't hate little pieces. They just work on my poor arthritic fingers. Well, I gotta get a high, let's see. Oh, and I got the ability to do a zoom out now. Isn't that boss? Bam! Alright. Woo! Let's just build! So there's apparently numerous Harry Potters in this set, which I did not realize previously. I knew there was a lot of minifigs in this set, but I did not know there was multiple Harrys. So there you go, peeps. Bam! Harry number 2. Oh, he's looking a little taller now. Oh, look at that. Maybe that's purposeful. Maybe they're gonna... I wonder if he's gonna get progressive. You're gonna have a giant Harry at the end. Woo! Alright. Here we go, peeps. Here we go. Ooh, I caught it early. I caught it early, peeps. ×2. I'm doing this whole thing 2 times. Well, I'm gonna have to make some space on this table. Alright, here we go. ×2. Everything ×2. Ooh. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. This song's been in my head. I talked about it on the last episode. But, you know, there's too many people angry in the world, and I just don't understand it. And I'm gonna choose not to be angry all the time. I'm gonna choose to do my best. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, because I'm definitely not. But I'm gonna try my best to combat anger with happiness. So when people come at me with their anger, oops, that's the wrong side, and leaving negative comments on things that I find enjoyable, I'm either gonna say nice things back to them, or I'm just gonna ignore them, because, you know, Joe Rogan talks about this. I don't know if y'all are Joe Rogan peeps, but he says some wise stuff, in my opinion, from time to time. He says, post and ghost. Don't read the comments. So I don't say I will never read comments, especially if the whole reason for my post is to solicit comments. But I'm not going to let people get on me. I'm not going to let them hold me down. I'm not going to let people bully me. I don't need to fight with them. They can fight with themselves. They can have fun fighting with themselves. Because ultimately, I spent enough years fighting. I'm done fighting, peeps. I don't have no time for it. My brain don't like fighting. My body don't like fighting. We just gonna enjoy life to the fullest. To the fullest. Peeps. This is a serious section, which I may end up having to move some of this over there as I go through this, because I can see this is clearly must be the train tracks, right? I feel like there's not much else this could be other than train tracks. And I'm a little nervous about my spacing here because I've got this unfortunate situation of a split table. Oops, see, that's what worries me. And as this thing keeps stretching out, I'm running out of space quickly, so I'm gonna have to maybe rearrange things here. I might have to take a time out. Won't affect you peeps, but I might have to pause, come back if I see this is going to be too much of a challenge. But you know, this boy likes a good challenge, so I will figure it out one way or another. Bam, okay. Oh, peeps! We're hanging off the table. Can y'all see that? Let's see. Let me move a couple things, because these two are going to connect up here. And then... this is so crazy! Peeps, that was 3 bags. That took me 27 minutes. And boom. I mean, it was a lot of big chunky pieces, which is nice. But I ain't even gonna lie. Look at it's maxed out my table. It's the exact length of this table. This is so this is so awesome. We're just gonna give everything a nice little tap. Wow, that was amazing. And I was worried. I didn't think it was going to work, and I was getting worried about the flimsiness of this thing, but of course Lego always has a plan, and they got it figured out, and I got it figured out. I maximized my space, just worked things around, and boom, here we are. Bags 8, 9, and 10 are complete. And man, I don't even know how I'm going to take a picture of this, peeps. Let's see, I'm going to try to use this zoom out function again. There it is. Bam! There it is. Holla. Holy cow. I don't even know. I'm going to have to set this all the way at the front of the table, I guess. And then, oh, look at they're doing it to me again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got to do 5 bags at once? This is crazy. It must be a lot of repetition, which is okay. I'm knocking all my minifigs over here. Over. Boy, there's some English for you, peeps. I'm knocking all my Lego pieces over. Boom. Oh, jeez. Can't wait. Peeps. Alright, so one of the frustrations of this table, besides the fact that it's a folded in half table, is that it's also plastic. So everything just kind of slides around. It doesn't get... And then also it's kind of squishy, so it doesn't really hold up very well under pressure, you know. Like, it gives some give, but it's not great. So, all right, peeps. We're gonna bing. Here we go. Holy cow! All right, I have a feeling this is gonna go pretty quick, but I'm gonna do. Let's see, bag 14 is all going in a bucket, because they're all little pieces and I don't want to lose them. And then I'm gonna do a super fast sorting, or I'm gonna try. And even if I don't, then I'll just speed it up for you, and then y'all get the sped up version, because that's what the magic of movie making is all about. And as you can hear, somebody just came home, so now my dog's going bananas. Oh man, I will say the fun factor on this build is like top notch. Like, I've had fun on sets before. Thus far, this one is is outperforming my expectations. I'll say that much. I knew it was going to be fun. It's a large set. I always have a lot of fun on larger sets, but I mean, this is way outperforming my expectations of how good it was going to be. So I highly recommend it, even though I'm not even done. Highly recommend this set. Anybody that's into Harry Potter, anybody that's into Lego, anybody that's into Technic, do it. Do this set. This set is great. Trains, if you like trains, just do it. You won't be sad. And if you don't have a place to display it, then resell the set. Or give it to somebody else, you know. Somebody will appreciate this set displayed in their house. And peeps, I'll throw this out there to you, peeps. If you want me to build this set for you, you know, hit me up. Or any other set. I will build Lego all day, every day for anybody that is willing to pay for the Lego sets. Because while I would love to build and display every single set ever, I don't have the space for it. I will eventually run out. So I am far more than willing to build sets for other people, and then they can display them. Because, you know, not everybody has the time to sit around and do what I do. But everybody wants some Lego in their house. You like how I just lumped everybody into one big box? Everybody wants Lego. Yeah, it's probably not true. But, you know, one can hope and dream. If I can get enough people to love Lego, then everybody will come and watch me. And then maybe I'll be one of the cool kids one day. That's definitely one of the cooler minifigs I've ever seen. It's got the little ghost legs there. I forget what these are called. What are they called? The Dementor. Haha, I cheated. I put the box up so I could actually see what the minifigs are called. Because, you know, as I told you peeps, I love Harry Potter, but I have too many things in my brain to try to remember the names of everything. So I love too many things. And I have to do this 24 times, what you're about to see. So it's going to get done in fast motion. Some Harry Potter speed up. Hold on. What is a Harry Potter spell for speed things up?
According to Harry Potter fan and wiki, fandom, Aquatra momentum or high velocity charm or speed increasing charm is a
Aquatra momentum! Boo! That was for you peeps, because I'm a nerd. MC's tip time. If I were to do this again, knowing what I know now, I would have put all of those plates on the track first and then put all the pieces on, because then I could have just hammered all the plates in nice and flat and make sure the plates, because the plates are just due to the nature of how this track is constructed, the plates were proving to be a little more difficult to get on there. And again, part of the problem is my table, so I will throw that out there. But I would change up, and I would have done the plates first, and then gone back down and laid all the other pieces on here second. Just something to throw out there for you peeps. If you all decide to build this set, or you know somebody building this set, that would be my recommendation. Take it for what you will. Moving on, peeps. Oh man, peeps. Wow. So, there was a bit of a struggle there at the end to get the train lined up, and I was assuming that it was going to sit down on the rails somehow, but I guess the whole point is to have this is raised up so that you can crank this little crank and show how the wheels turn together. So I was beating myself up like, why is this not going on there? And then I kept knocking parts off as I'm fussing back and forth with it, but it's literally just sitting on there to raise it up slightly off the tracks. It doesn't lock in or anything. So. All right, peeps. We did it. We did it. That is a little over an hour again, which will be cut down significantly, but here's where we're at. That is, what did we just finish? Bag 15 or something like that? We've put a hurting on this set, so we are really smashing it. I'm really happy and excited. Look at all my peeps hanging out, waiting for the train. And this is apparently the, what is her name again? I looked at it. I cheated and I looked, but what is she? Oh, the Trolley Witch. Trolley Witch. There you go. I Googled her. Well, I didn't Google her. Looked at the box. Train conductor. We got our Dementor. One Harry Potter. Another Harry Potter. Hermione. English. Ron Weasley. A little Trolley Witch with her treats. Peeps! Oh, and of course we've got our train ticket here. I'm so stoked. This is so much fun. I'm again, I would say if you guys are gonna build this set, or you know somebody that wants to build this set, highly recommend. Obviously you can now see this takes up, and I probably said it on the box somewhere, but you know, I don't read. That's for smart people, and that's just not who I am. It probably said it was going to take up this much space, so definitely have a large table, have a large space to work on, because as you can see, this takes up a significant amount of space. And then don't get yourself beat up when you're trying to put it up on the blocks. That was what the point was. It was a set of blocks so that you can show off the fact that your train can move, peeps. It is, woo! This is some engineering right here, Lego. Lego, you've done it again. You've amazed me. I know that's not hard to do. I bet you some of you peeps out there are going, MC, while you're sitting there building the 24 plates with 48 tie rods and like 96 little individual pieces, what's going through your brain, MC? And the reality is, not much. I'm kidding. Actually, if you want to know, the truth is I'm sitting there thinking, how can I make this process better? Because it's essentially I got an assembly line set up, so I'm sitting there going, all right, how can I make this faster, smoother? How can I move the pieces around the table a little more? Clearly, if I had known ahead of time, I would have planned out with a bigger workspace, but I didn't, so I had to work with what I worked with, and I worked on moving the pieces around a little more efficiently, but without ever stopping. That was kind of my goal. So I wanted to make the process better, faster, smoother, and I think that's something important to think about, peeps. You know, whatever job you guys are doing out there, or if you're not working, that's fine too, but if you do have a job you have to go to every day where you're working an assembly line, don't get bogged down in the minutia of the fact that you're doing the same thing over and over again. Try to think about, how can I make this process better? Because it's not just about making things better for the company, but it's about making things better for you. You don't want to drive yourself nuts doing the same thing over and over again. So, you know, obviously I've never worked in a factory, full disclosure, so I don't know how that goes. But I've known people that do it, and I know it can get boring and tedious at times. But I would just try to come up with creative ways to either A, entertain yourself, or B, make the process easier, smoother, faster, better, whatever, so that it makes it better for you. So you don't just sit there day in and day out and go crazy. So, anywho, peeps, it's been fun. I was a little bit nutty on this section, and I got thrown off by the multi-bags at once. That's new, but anyways, I loved it, and I hope you guys come back next week to see what comes next, because I don't even know. We'll find out next time. And until then, please like, subscribe, share, and comment below. I love you peeps, and I will see you next time. Holla!